MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop, Andrelton.
Throw over to the bag. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Derek Dietrich.
And a ball 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled back. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a move over to first. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin Upton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Right fielder.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now another 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Dietrich rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Kepler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. Standing in, Max Stassi. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
First offering on its way. Steve Pearce. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Shot back up the middle. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping into the box, Dallas Keuchel. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Goldman ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Simmons.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Nicholas Goldman. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Nicholas Goldman.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Into the box, Brendan Rodgers. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And a relay home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So striding in, Noah Syndergaard. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. The good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. But you got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder number 12.
Ready for another
Juan
chance?
Lagares.
Juan Lagares. He singled his last time up.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it
Inside,
way out
ball
front
3.
and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Now batting.
0 for 1 for him here in
Second
this one.
baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to
Pearce.
the mound. To short, hit hard. Simmons is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Derek
Leading off for the
Dietrich.
Astros.
He'll step in to
First
lead it
baseman
off
number
in the top of the
35.
3rd.
Derek Dietrich.
Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's
Now
faster
batting.
than that. He's got him
Third
off balance
baseman.
now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Derek Dietrich goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Alex Bregman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. It's in time. Digging in for
The
his
left
second
fielder,
at-bat,
number 9.
Justin Upton.
Justin
0 for 1 here in the
Upton.
early going. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So stepping in, Bryce Harper.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for the
us
Mets.
going in the home half of
Right
inning number
fielder.
3.
Bryce Harper.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in
Now
now,
batting,
Ian Desmond.
first
0
baseman.
for 1 for him here in this
Ian
one.
Desmond.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco,
Now
stands
batting,
in. Hit it hard,
catcher,
but lined out in his first
Devin
at-bat.
Mesoraco.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Simmons is there for it. Simmons with a barehanded play. Hats off to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now batting,
Nicholas Goldman.
shortstop,
He's set and
Nicholas
the pitch.
Goldman.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Max
Leading
Kepler.
off for
He'll try to
Houston.
get it going here to
Right
begin the
fielder,
4th.
Max Kepler.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things
Now
up
batting,
where we left off,
second baseman,
Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding
Now
into the
batting.
box, Max
Patrick.
Stassi.
Max
He's 0 for 1 thus
Stassi.
far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box,
The pitcher, number
Dallas
60.
Keuchel comes into this
Dallas
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, that's in.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on him. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Leonis Martin.
Now batting.
A hit in
The
2
center
tries
fielder.
so far.
Leonis.
First pitch coming.
Martin.
Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto has it in his tracks, and that retires. Now batting, Michael Conforto. 0
Leading
for
off
1
the
for
Mets
him
here
here in
the
this
fourth.
one.
Left fielder, Michael
Heavy sinker
Conforto.
just stayed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Striding in
baseman,
once
number
again,
3.
Brendan Rodgers.
Rogers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
pitcher.
Noah Syndergaard.
Noah
His last at-bat
Syndergaard.
didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes
Leading off
in
for the
1 for
Astros.
2 with that home run he
Shortstop.
hit earlier.
Andrelton Simmons.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Lagares. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
Derek
first
Dietrich.
baseman.
He's singled in 2
Derek
trips to the plate thus
Dietrich.
far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up the former
Third baseman,
first-rounder
number 2.
Alex Bregman.
Alex
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Here's Justin
batting.
Upton now.
Left
Third
fielder.
trip to the plate for him here
Justin
tonight. 0 for
Upton.
2 at this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Max Kepler,
Now
the next to
batting,
grab a bat.
right fielder.
1 for 2 on his
Max
line so far in the
Kepler.
game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Juan.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
That's out.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Out of play. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Right fielder number 34.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Harper.
Bryce Harper stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Dallas Keuchel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Striding in once again, Leonys Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is elite.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Trying to pick things up where action in the Mets bull.
Andrelton Simmons.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ian Desmond.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nicholas
Shortstop.
Goldman.
Nicholas
A hit in 2 tries so
Goldman.
far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
The left fielder,
Digging in
number
to try it
30.
again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Coming to the plate now, Brendan
for the
Rodgers. Looking to
Third
make it
baseman,
3 straight
Brendan
2-out hits here. He's got a
Rodgers.
runner in scoring
that's out.
position at second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Your
Kevin
attention,
Plawecki
please.
will be called on as a
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hitter.
Mets. Number 81, Kevin Plawecki.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Here's Juan
Center fielder,
Lagares.
number 12.
Couple of singles to
Juan
his credit thus far. Jumbo.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 17.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the
Jumbo
bullpen
Diaz.
as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In there, strike 1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
I got the count.
Normally
1-2.
not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Your
Jerry
attention,
Blevins is on to pitch
Now
from
pitching for the Mets,
now to
number
the plate.
39.
Derek
Pinch hitting for
Dietrich.
Houston,
He'll lead it off here
number
as
20.
Christian Villanueva
Christian
is up off the
Villanueva.
bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings
Count
through it
is
for
1-2.
strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Third baseman, number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Justin Upton
The
now.
left
He's
fielder,
working on a
number 9.
1 for 3 thus
Justin
far.
Upton.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2 now. Upton awaits the 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
3-2.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Max Kepler waits on deck. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
In
fielder.
now, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Conforto sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play. Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 3 tries so
Leading
far.
off for
He's
the Mets.
struck out once.
Second baseman.
Line drive to left.
Steve Pearce.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping
Right
in and
fielder
ready for
number
another
34.
shot, Bryce Harper.
Bryce
He's got a hit in
Harper.
3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So
for
with a
the
left-handed
Astros,
hitter waiting, they'll go
number
to their own
81,
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jesse
First
Biddle.
pitch of the at-bat. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box
Now
now,
batting,
Ian Desmond.
first baseman.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last
Ian
at-bat, but it resulted in a
Desmond.
line out. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
The catcher, Devin
Patrick
Mesoraco, stands in.
Devin
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mesoraco.
Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Now batting.
Digging
Shortstop.
in the switch hitter,
Nicholas
Goldman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Michael
Now
Conforto.
batting.
His guys
Left
trail
fielder,
by 4, but the bases are
Michael
juiced, so a
Conforto.
home run ties it. He's set. Here it comes. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight. So digging in now, Daniel Robertson,
for the Astros.
2 for 3 with a double
Second
on his
baseman.
line so far. In the air
Daniel
now, out to right field.
Robertson.
Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. He scored
Stassi.
after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Rogers fields it cleanly on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Striding in,
Jesse
Jesse Biddle,
Biddle.
and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th
Your
after
attention,
entering
please.
off the bench just a
And
little
hitting
bit
for
ago.
Houston,
Mark
number
Reynolds
13.
will grab a bat and hit
Mark
for the pitcher here.
Reynolds.
Hit on the ground to third. Rogers gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Colin
pitching for
McHugh
Houston,
is out from the bullpen
number
now as he'll
31,
make his first appearance
Colin
here on the
McHugh.
season. Settling in now, Brendan Rodgers.
Leading-
He'll
Your
get
attention,
things started
please.
now in the bottom of
Pitching
inning
for
number
the
8.
Mets.
Todd Frazier will
29,
try and get his club back
Todd
into it here as he'll pinch hit to
Frazier.
lead off the home half of the 8th. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tap down the line.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Now batting, Jerry
please.
Blevins. Jeff
hitting for the
McNeil will get the
Number
call here as he'll
45.
hit for the pitcher.
Jeff McNeil.
Hit toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Juan
Center
Lagares.
fielder, number
He's
12.
2 for 3 thus
Juan
far. First
Lagares.
delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the
Now
plate,
batting,
Steve Pearce.
second
He comes
baseman,
into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the...
Your
Jake
attention,
McGee
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start the night.
pitching for the New York Mets.
Here's Leonis
Number
Martin.
51.
He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this
McGee.
point. Jake
Hitting for the
Marisnik
Astros.
will try to get his
Number
club a
6.
little...
Jake Marisnik.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So
The
we
batter,
got
number
him
3.
swinging. Jake
Shortstop.
Marisnik
And
is
goes in
retired to kick off the
Simmons.
9th. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
First baseman,
Standing
number
in,
21.
Christian Villanueva. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll
Leading off
lead
with the
things
Mets here
off
in the
here as we
bottom of the
play
ninth.
the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder,
Tony Sipp
number 34.
is out from the bullpen
Your
now as he'll
attention,
make
please.
his first appearance
Now
here on the
pitching for
season.
the Astros, number 29, Tony Sipp.
And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Kepler. 1 out.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Ian
First
Desmond.
baseman.
He was retired
Ian
after popping out in his
Desmond.
last at-bat.
Your
Roberto
attention,
Ozuna
please.
enters from the
Now pitching
bullpen,
for the
hoping to get the
Astros,
final 2 outs
number
and put this
54,
one into the win column.
Roberto
Started to go
Ozuna.
down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Kepler is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
now batting, Catcher,
Into the box, Devin
Mesoraco.
Mesoraco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
0-1.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Fans, our final.
Well, he black.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
Leonys Martin.
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft liner towards first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Dietrich. Off is Martin. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Runner at second here with one man out. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in, Justin Upton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
For the Halos, left fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. In now, Jesus Aguilar, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Aguilar.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the two-out base hit.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is under it, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Evan Gattis.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting
Max
seventh,
Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So digging in now, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gregorius is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Batting, Max Stassi. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon.
And leading off for the Halos, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Seventh, the
from the belt, kicks and deals.
Gregorius.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Francisco Arias. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons is out number 2 here in the third inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out hit, that'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Standing in,
batting.
Alex Bregman.
Third baseman,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bregman.
Line drive to left. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
And
Eric
leading
Young
off for the
Jr.
Halos.
He'll start things
Left
out here in a
fielder,
tie ball
Eric
game. And here's a
Young
first pitch curveball that
Jr.
bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
And
Now
this will be
batting,
put away easily for
Second
the out.
baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Robertson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Right
again,
fielder,
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
He got a hold of one and went
Rosario.
yard in his first appearance in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin going back at the track, the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready for another chance?
baseman,
Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus
A base hit in his
Aguilar.
first trip. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kepler shading to his right, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try to get it going
Leading
here
off
to
for the
begin the
Astros.
4th.
The left fielder, number 9, Justin.
And he throws the
Upton.
fastball by him here, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back
Now
into this
batting.
at bat.
The designated hitter.
Evan Gaddis now
Evan
standing in.
Gattis.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. 1 down. Striding into the box,
Now
Max
batting.
Kepler. And
Right
he's off
fielder.
to a hot start in this
Max
one. Homered his
Kepler.
first time around. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw over to the bag. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Upton is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. At the plate, Daniel Robertson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Robertson.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And this is fouled at the plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rendon.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting. Catcher,
coming to the plate now, Francisco Arias. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Martin. And that's the third out. Here's Leonis Martin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Leonis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out.
He's out.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Young moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in once again,
Third baseman,
Alex Bregman.
Alex
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So coming to the plate, Ryan Schimpf.
And
He's 0
leading
for
off with
1
the
thus
Halos.
far.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder.
Here's
number
Eric
8.
Young Jr. now.
Eric
Third trip to the plate
Young
for him here tonight.
Jr.
0 for 2 at this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 count, here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact
Now
if
batting,
you can't get him to chase
second baseman,
after a pitch or two.
Cesar
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Hernandez.
comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
and get
Houston,
things started as
the
we
left
begin
fielder,
inning
number
number
9.
6.
Justin Upton.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in once again. Some stirring now in that Angel
Evan
bullpen, as it'll be
Yankees.
both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
Now
trying to
batting,
move up.
right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more,
Kepler.
Max Kepler. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. This is line to left. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie
And leading
Rosario,
up for the Halos.
2 home runs in 2
Right
at-bats
fielder,
so far, and looking
Eddie
to add to that here.
Rosario.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't
Up
have
next
your
for the
good stuff
Angels,
and you really rely on
first
movement and
baseman,
location to get outs.
Jesus
That's been the case for him
Aguilar.
today, and it's really working.
Jesus Aguilar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel
Now batting,
Herrera. 0 for
center
2 on
fielder,
his line thus far.
Odubel
Has a look,
Herrera.
now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I could get my arm.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Inside.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Aguilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Daniel
grounded to short.
Robertson.
Gregorius is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Rosario. 2 gone.
Now
ready for another chance. Leonys Martin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez takes it in. On to first, and this will remain. Striding in once again, Francisco Arias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Francisco
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin, but he's not going to get to it in time. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead. Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in the switch hitter.
Now
Eric Young Jr.
Left fielder, Eric Young.
He's set and the pitch.
Jr.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Young waiting on the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box,
Now batting.
Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
He lined out in his
Cesar
last trip, so looking for better
Hernandez.
fortunes here. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He
Right
comes in 2 for
fielder,
3 with a couple of
Eddie
home runs thus far on his
Rosario.
line. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kepler looks up. Gone! At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's
Up
looking
next for
for
the
hit
Angels,
number 3 here in this
third
at-bat.
baseman,
Colin
Jesus
McHugh takes the call
Aguilar.
from the pen. As he'll
Catch
try to
complete.
get the final
Now pitching for the Astros, number 31, Colin
into the
McHugh.
windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's
The
the
batter,
center fielder,
center
Odubel
fielder,
Herrera. And he
Odubel
hasn't quite had the same
Herrera.
fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Now to the plate.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hansel
Your attention,
Robles
please.
has been summoned from.
Now- Pitching for the
And now we
Angels,
see a right-hander up
number
and throwing in the
47,
Angel bullpen.
Ansel Robles.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Two and one.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Derek
First baseman, number
Dietrich.
35,
1 for 2 on his line so
Derek
far in the game.
Dietrich.
A weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Nope.
And there's
Ball
one well above the zone for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great
your
take
base, ball
there.
4.
There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it
Third
way out
baseman,
front and
number
hook
2,
it down the line. You
Alex
see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
The 0-2 once more. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin
He's singled in
Upton.
2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch
0-1
hacking
for count.
here, and that's the first strike. And no
1-1.
swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. In now,
The batter,
Evan
the
Gattis.
designated
It was a
batter,
flyout for him in his last trip.
Gattis.
Justin, and now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
Swung on and
2
missed,
strikes.
outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Good lead off a second there, now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way. So striding forward now, Anthony
leading
Rendon.
off for
He'll
the
get
Halos,
things started now in the bottom
third
of inning
baseman,
number 8.
Anthony
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. That's
Ball,
inside. 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gregorius.
To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, number 39. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Young is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Robertson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and he misses it. At the plate, Max Stassi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Max
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out toward shallow right. Rosario will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay.
Next.
Second baseman, number 53.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
But a quick glove at third, and there were two gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, and that's the third out. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros. Center fielder, Leonys Martin.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Meadows waits on it. One away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to left. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Russ Hoskins.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And this is fouled at the plate. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jock Peterson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us
Third
going here in the
baseman,
bottom half of the
Alex
second.
Bregman.
This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Justin
Batting
Upton
fifth.
now.
Left fielder.
First
Justin
pitch on its way to Upton.
Ball.
And that slider's almost in the
0-1,
dirt.
No strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Steve Ross.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1-1.
A 1-1 now to Upton.
That's out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody
Batting
out.
sixth. Designated
Evan
hitter.
Gaddis now standing
Evan
in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Max Kepler,
Batting
the
seventh.
next to grab a bat,
Right fielder,
as he's got a chance to
Max
tie this ball game up with that
Kepler.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
0-1's the count.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Odor is there. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Batting eighth.
Striding into the
baseman,
box, Daniel Robertson.
Robertson.
He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he
2-1.
probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Willie
Leading off
Athamas.
for the Rays.
He'll stand in to open
Shortstop,
things up here in the third.
Willie Athamas.
Hey.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to
Up next
swing,
for Tampa
and the
Bay,
break broke before he
second
expected
baseman.
it.
So he ran the
Ruben
fastball by him for the
Odor.
punch-out. Willie Athamas is retired to start the third.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Throw gets him,
Now
2
batting,
down.
Third baseman, Michael
Into the
Bronco.
windup and the pitch. Looped over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Max Stassi. He'll
Leading
get
off
us
for the
going in the
Astros.
home half of inning number
Catcher.
3.
Max Stassi.
Heading out toward shallow right. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping
batting,
in and ready for another
center
shot,
fielder,
Leonis Martin.
Leonis
0 for 1
Martin.
here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number
Digging in to
3,
try it again,
shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland.
Leading
He'll
off for
try
the
to
Rays.
get it going here to begin the
First baseman.
fourth.
Mitch Moreland.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Ready for another
batting,
chance? Russ
fielder,
Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Steer
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder,
So
number
digging
13,
in now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus
that's
far.
off the plate.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Bregman is under it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jock
The right fielder,
Peterson.
number
He
31.
reached on a single in his first
Jock
try. High
Peterson.
fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this
Leading off
at-bat
the
0
fourth
for
for the
1 in the
Astros.
ball game.
First baseman, Derek.
First pitch is a fastball
Dietrich.
inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tries
Ball,
to
that's
change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch.
Steer
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hoskins has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Stepping in,
Third
Alex
baseman.
Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Bregman.
Hit to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So 2 gone in the
left
inning now, and
fielder,
here's Justin
number 9.
Upton.
Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to.
Standing in, Nick Hundley.
Leading off for
He's
Tampa
0 for
Bay.
1 thus far.
The catcher, number 5.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Dietrich coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ji-Man
Now
Choi,
batting.
the next to hit. 0
Designated
for
hitter,
1 for him here in this one.
Ji-Man Choi.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
No, that's foul.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now, Willie
batting,
Athamas
shortstop.
comes into this at-bat
Willie
0 for 1 in the
Athamas.
ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's it.
And there's a
Ball 2.
pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a swing and a miss
Up
as
next
they
for
got him with
Tampa
the
Bay,
slider there, 2
Second
away.
baseman,
Rougned Odor
Odor.
is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Robertson. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll start
Leading off
things
for the
out here in
Astros.
a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Evan.
And a
Gattis.
ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Peterson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter.
Into the box
Right
now,
fielder.
Max Kepler.
Max
0 for 1 with a run
Kepler.
batted in thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Daniel
Second baseman.
Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
And he
Outside,
just
hit the
misses
ball.
with a curveball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Meadows has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco.
Leading off
They'll
with
try
the
and
Rays.
get things started as
Third
we begin
baseman,
inning number 6.
Maikel
Hit in the air to
Franco.
center field. Martin able to take it in for the first out.
Now
Here's the
batting,
first baseman now,
the
Mitch
first baseman.
Moreland. It's been an
Mitch
0 for 2 effort
Moreland.
for him to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
Up next, for
Digging in
Tampa
and
Bay,
looking for more,
left fielder,
Russ Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80%
1 ball,
first
1
pitch
strike.
strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Inside.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max
Leading off for the
Stassi.
Astros.
He'll lead it off as we start the
Catcher.
home 6th.
Max
Weak
Stassi.
grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now
Here's
batting,
Leonis Martin,
center
0 for
fielder,
2 on his line thus
Leonis
far.
Martin.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting,
He comes in 0 for 2
shortstop,
thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in once again,
First baseman,
Derek
number
Dietrich.
35.
1 in, 1 out,
Derek
and 1 on here in the
Dietrich.
inning.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman.
Stepping
number
in
2.
and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded
The
with
left
1 away.
fielder, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stassi waits on it. 1 away. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The designated
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Meadows rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Willie Athamas. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready now, Evan Gattis. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Designated hitter, Evan.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Peterson, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Evan Gattis is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Max Kepler is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and they have taken the lead. Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Daniel.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So
now
coming to the plate, Max Stassi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping into the box.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air now, out to left. Moving under it, Hoskins makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number
now
7.
In the box, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big moment here, and standing in, Mitch Moreland. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman number 35.
Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Meadows moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Diego
Justin Upton. Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Tampa Bay.
A swing 19, and a high drive to right center field.
Castillo.
Peterson going back at the track. He's got it. A great running play. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Roberto Osuna.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
1 ball.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Grounded to the right. Robertson has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Right,
he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Andrew Stevenson.
Pinch hitting for Tampa Bay, number 45, Andrew Stevenson.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Robertson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Willie Athamas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
On 8 hits.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there.